Okay, today we continue with lecture 6, tools for creative thinking in IT. So of course, when we try to be creative in thinking, we need some tools. So what are the tools? So this is the learning outcome. So at the end of this lecture, you should be able to explain creative thinking process, describe creative thinking tools and techniques, apply tools and techniques in creative thinking. Okay, so to study creativity, we examine creative people. Okay, this is what we have done previously. We have seen what are the characteristics of creative people, what lead to their creativity. Okay, and then creative process. This is what we are going to see today. And then the last part is creative product. Okay, so the creative process. So actually there are 4 models for creative thinking process. So the processes for creative thinking uh, is based on these 4 common models. We have Wallace, Cobbett and Bagnalls, Youngs and Osborne's. So these are the names of 4 models for creative thinking process. So let's look at one by one. So the first one is Wallace. Okay, this one is proposed by Graham Wallace, uh, known as Graham Wallace Art of Thought. This is proposed in 1926. Okay, so what has been said by Graham Wallace or Walla? So the creative thinking process start with preparation. Of course, when we want to do something, we need to prepare for it. Okay, so what does it mean by preparation in the creative thinking process? We collect the background info and focus on the problem or opportunity. Okay, so we collect what are the all the related info, the background info. Of course, when we try to solve any problem, to think creatively, we collect all the info that we have and we focus on what is the problem and the opportunity that we have. Okay, then the next step is incubation. After reviewing and processing info, you sleep on it. Sleep on it means keep thinking about it. Uh, okay, maksudnya kalau kita ada satu-satu masalah, kita keep thinking about that. Uh, okay, macam kalau saya kat sekolah dulu, saya tak boleh solve satu problem maths kan. Rasa tak puas hati, kadang-kadang sampai termimpi dia punya solution tu kan. So, you sleep on it. Tu maksudnya incubation. Keep thinking of it. And then illumination. Often when least expected, an idea will flash into your mind. So eureka. Eureka maksudnya dapat idea kan. Illumination. Okay, and then when you have the idea, you get the idea, of course, you implement or verification. Develop a plan to implement the idea and test. When we implement the idea, we need to test. Okay, sama macam in our previous class, okay, you have done the flow chart, right? The problem solving. Of course, we have certain idea. For example, problem to go to class, problem to go to the campus. So, what are the idea? You can take a Grab, buy your own vehicle, take public transport. Those are the ideas that you have, and the implementation. Let's say maybe you choose one of the solutions from the list of your ideas. Let's say you want to take the Grab. Of course, the implementation part is you have to install the Grab application and then sign up and then book the Grab car. Okay, that is the implementation. And then after that, you test, you verify whether that is the best solution or not. If not, you you try with another idea. Okay, that is the verification test whether it is good idea to be implemented or not. Okay, that is the first model. Second model is Young's 5-step model for producing ideas. This is proposed in 1940. Okay, came later. after Wallace idea. Okay, Young's creative process is based on 5 phases. Okay, previously Wallace we have 4. Okay, preparation, incubation, illumination, and implementation or verification. So while Young's came with 5 stages. The first one is immersion. Get raw material and data and immerse yourself in the problem. Okay, so quite the same thing. Preparation before this in Wallace idea, the first step is preparation. Okay, uh, so this one also get material, data, and immerse yourself in the problem. Second one is digestion. Take the information, work it over, wrestle with it in your mind. Dia sebenarnya lebih kurang je, cuma dia uh, upgrade sedikit lah. Okay. Macam before this, we have Wallace incubation, sleep on it. Sleep on it tu apa maknanya, right? So means you take the information, work it over, wrestle with it in your mind, keep thinking. Then incubation, turn the information over to subconscious to do the work. Okay, you translate it into the subconscious part to do the work. And then illumination, eureka, you have it. Okay, dapat idea, you got the idea. And then verification, so dia lebih kurang je sebenarnya. So the same process is illumination and verification, right? Okay. Okay, next one is Osborne. Osborne 7-step model for creative thinking. This one in 1953. So what has been said by Alex F. Osborne, the most direct way to develop creativity is by practicing creativity. Okay, of course, to be creative, you have to practice it. Practice make perfect. Alright. So by actually thinking up solution to specific problems. Okay, latih diri kita untuk berfikir. So according to Osborne, there are 7 steps. Okay, so the first one is orientation. So this one they start dengan pointing up to the problem. What is the actual problem? Point to the problem. Okay, kita nak berfikir, of course kita akan tengok apa masalah sebenar. And then after that, we prepare. After that, we gather the pertinent data. Okay, kalau yang tadi kita, if you look at the Wallace idea and Young's idea, dia combine problem dengan gathering data tadi. So this Osborne 7 step dia pecahkan. Orientation, pointing up the problem, kemudian baru prepare the pertinent data. And then after that, analysis, breaking down the relevant material. Dia breakdown, maksudnya dia analisa data yang kita ada, apa yang sesuai untuk that lead to the problem. So, and then ideation, piling up alternative by way of ideas. Kemudian barulah kita dapatkan idea. Kemudian incubation, letting up to invite illumination. Kemudian synthesis, putting the pieces together. Kemudian you connect everything that you have, all the ideas together. And then finally evaluation. Okay. Judging the resulting ideas. So kalau you tengok evaluation ni sebenarnya dia lebih kurang dengan verification jugalah. Okay. So this is what has been proposed by Osborne. And then finally, in our syllabus, we have Cobbett and Batnell, 1971, the original design thinking. Okay, this one is based on the book, The Universal Traveler. So what is the idea of Cobbett and Batnell? So we start with the accept, with the start. Okay, start. Okay, as you can see in this figure, we start with the word start here. Okay, design thinking, start, and then accept the situation. Whenever we are in certain situation or problem, we accept the situation, and then we analyze the problem. Okay, analyze the problem means you look at what is the actual problem that you are facing. Okay, and then what you have. Okay, what are the resources around you. Okay, that is analyzed. And then define. Define means you focus what is the actual problem, and then after that you ideate. Ideate means you try to come up with some ideas and then select the best idea, and then after that implement. And then after you implement the idea that you have selected, you evaluate. And then if the you have evaluation is you are satisfied with the evaluation, then finish. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's say let's work on one example. Let's say you want to you don't have okay, I give you one situation. Okay, let's say you don't have your own transport to go to the campus to attend the class. Okay. Okay, so first of all, you accept the situation. Okay, I don't have my own vehicle, or okay, katalah motor rosak ke, kereta rosak ke, kan. Okay, so you accept the situation, you analyze. Okay, so apa pilihan yang, what are the choices that you have? Okay, I have Grab. Okay, Grab application. I have friends that I can ask for help. Okay, I have public transport. Okay, you analyze all the choices. That is the analyze part. Analyze the choices that you have. Okay, then you have to attend the class as early as let's say 8 a.m. Okay, for example. And then let's say you check your pocket. Okay, how much money you have, do you have? Okay, you analyze everything. Okay, define. So you define your problem now. I don't have transport to go to class, to go to the campus to attend the class. Okay, and I have such amount of money in my pocket. Okay. Okay, so I have to let's say save money for lunch ke, for example, kan. Okay, then you ideate. So ideate can be take Grab car to go to the campus, ask your friend to fetch you, or use any kind of public transport. Okay, by bus, or ask your family member to send you to the campus. Okay, so that is the ideate phase. And then select which one is the best. Okay, let's say if you choose your family member to or let's say you choose to take Grab car, for example. You select one from the list of your ideas in the ideate phase. Okay, implement. Let's say you choose to take the Grab car. Implement, you install the apps, the Grab application, you sign up, and then you book for car. That is the implement part. And then evaluate. You evaluate. Okay, whether there is a car at that time early in the morning that can come to fetch you. Okay, kadang-kadang macam saya pernah pergi KL, saya nak cari Grab, nak keluar seawal pagi, apa ni, nak guna Grab, tapi tidak ada Grab pada masa tu. Dah puas 2-3 kali saya book, book lah kan to the destination, tapi no Grab car around nearby, kan. So you evaluate. Then after waiting for I think half an hour, no car at such early time masa tu, I have to choose to take another option lah, cari idea lain. Okay, so kalau idea tu, kalau idea yang kita implement tadi tidak berjaya, we evaluate. Based on our evaluation, we have to select another option from list of our ideas. And then if we are satisfied already with the evaluation phase, we finish. Okay.